Today in this webinar, we're going to look at sustainable innovation in practice with Sappi. We'll hear how innovation and sustainability are rooted deep within the cultural DNA of Sappi, and the team who will introduce shortly will share how Sappi balances growth and the need to act sustainably for people and the planet to develop products responsibly. And they'll also tell us how they solve their sustainability challenges with innovative partners and their systems approach. Now, that's quite a lot to get through in the next, what is now just less than an hour. So let's see how we go. And as is the case with all of the Thriving Sustainability webinars so far, there's enough for several webinars in one of them and books for sure. So I'm sure that's going to be the case for today. And now, a little bit in terms of, again, welcome to those people who are filtering in. Good to see you too. Welcome back to those of you who have attended the previous webinars in this series. I hope you're doing well today, wherever you are. My name is Hugh Blethyn. I'm speaking to you from Maastricht in the Netherlands, and I have the pleasure of being your host today. So it's a new year. Some of the challenges that organizations across the globe however, the same. And at Sophion, we're lucky enough to work with companies across the world, helping them rewire their thinking and business processes for innovation and product development. And what we are increasingly seeing with our clients and across society at large, I guess, is the need to face those complex environmental and societal challenges posed by climate change. Now, I'm sure many of you on the call know better than me that governments, shareholders, investors, employees, and consumers are increasingly demanding lower environmental footprints from companies and their products, and there are huge opportunities for innovators to play an increasing role in tackling the challenges faced head on. So again, I think we'll only manage to scratch the surface of this subject area today, but welcome. And again, as I've touched on, this is the third of 4 webinars. Over the series, we've covered a lot of ground already about the key tenets of sustainability, from leadership to supply chains and product responsibility. And we've been very lucky to hear from some of the leading lights in sustainability, their experiences, and how in some parts, how we work with them at the Sophion. So please do sign up to the final session in the series, which is on the 22nd of February, and we'll post the full details at the end of the call. And a last little point, as you can see at the bottom of the slide, we've also partnered with Treedom to create a Sophion forest. And if you've not seen news of that partnership, please check out our recent post on LinkedIn about that. That's always a good thing to do. So I'm going to leave this slide up for a second. I'm not going to go through it. There's a lot on there. And again, you're going to get the slide deck after this. But these are some of the learnings from the Thriving Sustainability webinar series so far. And really, if I was to summarize this, we've learned how important sustainability is as an integrated component of corporate governance and decision making. And of course, we had a dedicated session on supply management there. The same thing applies. Incredible insights so far. The links to those webinars and the questions afterwards are on the links below there. Again, we'll do the same from today's session, but take a look at those when you get the slide deck. There's some good little lessons in there already from the sessions we've done already in the series. But today, as I've said right at the top, we are going to have a conversation with 3 of our guests from Sappi, a Sophion customer, to learn about their approach to sustainable innovation and how they tackle challenges head on. Now, we'll introduce the team in a second, but first, I'm sure we don't need to do this, but just first, let's quickly remind ourselves who Sappi are and what they do in the unlikely event you don't know. And also, if you do want to know anything more about Sappi and where they are in sustainability, I would recommend you look at the Sappi 2022 sustainability report, which is out, which I think is an incredible, rich source of information there. But let's find out a little bit more about Sappi before we meet the team. Now, as you can see on the screen, Sappi is a leading global provider of everyday materials from wood fiber-based renewable resources. And as a diversified, innovative, and trusted leader, they're focused on sustainable processes and products, and they're building a more circular economy by making what they should, not just what they can. And I think that's quite a statement at the end there. Now, as you can see, we've got some of the products from Sappi. Their raw material offerings and end-use products are manufactured from wood fiber, sourced from sustainably managed forests and plantations, and in production facilities powered in many cases with bioenergy from steam and existing waste streams. So we welcome you to this conversation with our three guests to learn how they're unlocking the power of renewable resources. And now I'd like to introduce our three guests, Bernardo, Creline, and Beth. And I'll just go to the next slide. Starting with Creline. Creline is the General Manager Sustainability for Sappi Verve and is based in South Africa. Hi, Creline, welcome.
Hi, Hugh. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having us on this webinar. Yeah, so Hugh, as you mentioned, I'm based out in South Africa, and I head up the sustainability portfolio for Sappi's dissolving pulp products sold under the brand name Verve. And the main application is textile fiber. And my sustainability role is a market-facing one that involves close customer and value chain engagement. And it's all about developing solutions, relevant solutions for real-world challenges.
Thanks, Creline, and welcome, Bernardo. Bernardo, I'm going to get it right now. Samadini, Director of Product Innovation for Sappi Europe. So hi, Bernardo, welcome.
Hi, Hugh. Hi, everyone. Yeah, my role is product development for paper products in Sappi Europe. So where we develop the next generation of our products, and we also supply the worldwide technical support for the customers. So there's a close collaboration with our customers on innovation. I have some experience in R&D, application engineering, and operations. I'm a chemical engineer as a background, and I also lead the global team focused on the innovation processes and best practices, so that we can further improve in doing sustainable innovation in Sappi.
Thanks, Bernardo, and welcome. And last but not least, we have Beth Cormier on the call, VP of Research, Development and Sustainability. Hi, Beth, welcome.
Thank you, Hugh. Great to be here with all of you, and good day to our participants. As Hugh said, I head up research and development for Sappi in North America, also direct the sustainability activities in North America, which also goes global. So I'm fortunate to work with a global team on both the R&D side and the sustainability side to further the circular economy, as my colleagues have already covered. So great to be here. Thank you.
Thanks so much. And no, thank you for doing the introductions as well. So what we're going to do over the next 45 minutes is we're going to go through three areas as a panel discussion. We're going to go through these three themes, if my voice holds out this afternoon. Hopefully it will. We're going to look at how innovation and sustainability are deeply rooted within Sappi's culture, how Sappi balances growth and the need to act sustainably for people and the planet and develop products responsibly, and how Sappi solves sustainability challenges with innovative partners and systems.